that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another cleaning video. So today we are going to be doing lots of cleaning, organizing, and decluttering, and I hope that this video brings you lots of motivation. By the way, if you are new here today, hello and welcome. My name is Karrie. I'm a wife and mom of two. We also have 3 fur babies, and we live in a small 1,200 square foot home here in Florida, and I share lots of real life cleaning motivation, so I'm sure you will get motivated after watching some of these videos. I'll also list my declutter playlist, which is extremely popular here on my channel, where I have been kind of going through my home and trying to just live a more simple lifestyle, have less. It's definitely a process and I'm still learning, but this is just another one of those videos where I'm going to be sharing some decluttering and stuff and one step closer to getting my house in order. So I hope you enjoy. I also have my main channel. It's called Lynn. Over there I share a lot of decorating and DIYs and lifestyle content. If you'd like to follow me there, I will have it listed down below in the description box. But today I'm starting off in my daughter's room because I really felt like her room was just kind of chaos for a little bit since, we did do a whole bedroom switch. So it almost felt like we were moving. Like that's how it feels when you rearrange your whole house. But yeah, I just really needed to focus on getting her room cleaned and back in order again. So not only did it look good, but it also felt good for her to be in here and to play with her toys and to be able to find everything she needed. So I took the whole day and focused on this, and I finished a little early, so I was able to tackle a few other things, which I'll share throughout today's video.
Going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down. Some gates never get to open 'cause it's too late. I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me, find me, find me.
And now I'm just going through all the books and kind of just stacking these by the correct size. And I'm just going to put these on either side of her little nightstands since usually we read books at nighttime anyway. It's just a perfect spot to put them and it kind of fills that space. So I'm doing that, and then I'm now going to switch over the laundry. I started my bedding first thing at the beginning of this video because I wanted to be sure to get all the bedding washed today. Today is Friday. On the day that I filmed this video and doing the voiceovers right now, and I just really wanted to make sure that our bedding was nice and fresh and clean. By the way, this is like totally random, but my husband ended up getting sick again. I swear we cannot shake the sickness that's going around right now. Every time I turn around, it's one of us, and I was just like, I need to get this whole house back in order, freshened up, all clean sheets and stuff. So I'm working on all the laundry today while I also clean and declutter. So you can see here, all this stuff was in my daughter's old closet, and now I have to put it all in her new closet since we switched the rooms. But this time I am going to be kind of organizing as I go, just to make sure that there, I didn't just throw everything in there and shut the door like I usually would. I wanted to make sure to really go through everything. These two bins, the bottom one has a lot of collectible dolls that are worth a lot of money, and I don't want to part with them yet. I'd rather hold on to them and let them continue to increase in value. And who knows, maybe one day that could help make the car payment for my kids, or, the down payment or something. You just never know. So I'm holding on to them just in case. But I'm going to stack those up, and then the bin right on top of that is keepsake stuff, because us moms, we got to hold on to like all kinds of stuff for our babies. So I'm going to kind of like, fit this in the closet as best as I can to make it functional and not like look really crappy, but I have nowhere else to put that stuff. I really can't put it outside because it'll get ruined, and the closets are the safest place for that type of stuff. I'm also going to quickly go through her clothes and separate all the big hangers from the small hangers, and also separate all her dresses from her like everyday clothes. I wanted to make sure to do it right instead of, kind of just throwing everything in here and calling it a day. Like I said, usually if I'm doing like a big project like I did when I switched the two rooms, typically I would just put everything in there and work on it later, but I have made it a point to make sure to do this whole project, this whole switching the rooms from start to finish, including the closets. And here's how it looks, all nice and organized now. She's got all of her clothes there, her shoes, and her toys, some of them, because some of them do stay out in her bedroom. By the way, as I was kind of cleaning and organizing, I realized that her little vanity would look a lot better over here by the closet. So I switched those two, and it looks so cute in here. So I'm going to move this stuff around and then vacuum the floors, and that's going to be it for her room. Well, not quite, because later on in today's video, I will have to make her bed because the bedding wasn't completely done yet. But I also, one more thing while I'm still talking, I wanted to let you know that over on my main channel, either Monday or Tuesday, I will be sharing a DIY closet system on a budget. So if you have a closet that isn't just not functioning properly and you need some ideas, make sure you're following my main channel, because I will be posting that video at the beginning of next week.
Keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause
I was just about to get started on decluttering all the stuff that came out of the closet and try to organize it, and realize that I really have nowhere to store it properly. So I quickly ran to Walmart, went down the organizing aisle, and I happened to find these fabric bins that were $7.57 a piece, and they were a lot more firm and sturdy than the ones that I had. So I grabbed a few of those and a few plastic totes, and we're gonna go home and get this organized.
Well, I ended up getting a lot more than I thought. Got paper plates, got a new pan, because I wanted one that was able to go in the oven and had a lid that was also bigger, because the one that I have is like so small that I always try to cook on. So I'm really excited about that. And it has like the texture of a cast iron skillet. So I thought that was neat. I got 5 of these to like help me store stuff at the top of my closet. Of course, all the cleaning and organizing, I gotta have a snack, so I got me some cookie dough. I eat this, it's so good. You can eat it raw or cook it. Got some milk, 2 things of orange juice, because we go through that like crazy. Also grabbed some stuff to make some s'mores tonight, a few outfits for the kids, and I got 2 of these bins to go underneath the bed for organizing and a new rug. All right, it's time to tackle the chaos. Oh, where do I begin? Where do I begin? Okay, so these are all my painting clothes. What's in here? Oh, these are all this. So it always cracks me up when I watch these videos back because you can tell I'm just so lost. I'm like, okay, where do I start? Okay, so the bins that I have had are from Dollar Tree, and you can see they don't hold their shape well. So I splurged and I got these. These were on our shelves for $7.57. They did not ring up for that, but when I did like the pan over, I noticed that the price rang up wrong. So she did give me these for $7.57 a piece, which great deal. So I'm gonna use these instead of these like frumpy bins. This has sheets in it. I'm not going to keep these in here. These are actually going to go in the drawers in the kids' rooms. Like these are Amaya's, and then these are my son's. So I'm just going to put those in one of their empty drawers that they have. And then I don't even know what's in there. I don't know what's in here. So I'm just going to open up 2 of these and start sorting through the stuff. Oh wow, these are way bigger too. Holy moly. There's so much stuff in here, and they're nice and sturdy. Alright, so this video is definitely not sponsored by Walmart, and I don't have affiliate links with them, but I will link these bins below because I really love them. They're very sturdy, and they're huge. They're like twice the size of the ones that I had before, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, yes, so you can store a lot of stuff, but then you can also store too much stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, it just depends on what you're going for, but really like them. However, after getting my closet system all done, I didn't share it in today's video, but they don't fit on the top of my closet because I had to do like a small space closet system because I have a very tiny, narrow closet. But I just turned them sideways, so instead of seeing like the tag and the handle, you just see the side of the bin. It doesn't look horrible, but it wasn't the look I was going for, but it still works. And I was able to fit a lot more in each of these bins, so it eliminated the amount of them that I ended up needing. So I actually have 2 that I could return and get my basically $16 back after tax. So we'll see. I might save them just in case, or I might return them, but I'll definitely keep you updated on how well these hold up over time. The bins I will be putting on the top of my closet. These are items that I don't use on a daily basis, like bathing suits, painting clothes, things like that I like to hold on to, but I just like to put up to where it's not mixed in with my daily stuff. And then once I get sorted through all of these fabric bins, I'm gonna move down to the floor and go through a box of pictures that my mom gave me. So my mom has to move, and she was kind of going through all her stuff, and she gave me a whole box of like baby pictures and stuff to sort through and, you know, choose whatever I wanted to keep, I could keep. So I actually did a declutter video going through sentimental items, and I'll link that video below. I feel like I got rid of a lot of stuff, and it was really difficult to do. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes going through these bins, oh, it makes you want to cry. I don't know why I'm so emotional. Going through these bins just makes you realize how fast, you know, life goes by. And just like embrace all the moments. Take as many pictures as you can, guys, because holy crap, looking through these photos makes me so emotional, but also so happy at the wonderful life that I've been able to live and capture in photos. Like, it's absolutely amazing that we have the capability of printing photos, right? So just make sure you're taking lots of pictures of your family. And not only was I going through all of my baby pictures and pictures of me growing up with my brothers, but I also had to go through a bin of our family. So
we are a family of 4. I have my daughter, she is 7, and my son is 4, and it is just crazy to look at their baby pictures because it literally feels like yesterday. I don't part with any pictures, by the way. There's no way I would ever declutter a picture, even if it's a duplicate, like I'm saving it. I am such a huge like picture person. Trust me, I am that family member. That is like whipping out my phone for a picture immediately. You can ask all my family. They're like, "You always think about it." And I do. I think about these memories and I want to capture them, like just in case I ever forget. Like, oh, I don't know. I just don't want anyone to forget. So I take lots of pictures, and it is just, it's always fun and very emotional to sit down and go through pictures. So I definitely encourage you, if you have an old photo album or some old digital copies, I encourage you to sit down and go through them. It'll definitely remind you of just how fast the years go by, and it'll just remind you to slow down a bit. Y'all know I'm always so busy. I'm going 90 to nothing, and sitting here just going through these just reminded me to just slow down a bit.
I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you did to my heart. You touched my soul like a phantom, and you did it right from the start. Like nobody is watching what we're doing. Like nobody is watching us. Like nobody is judging while we're dancing. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. Follow you, the only thing I want to do. Through everything we step into, we're dancing till we get lost. Far from rules, how to feel it. We know that fast isn't always the best. Sometimes your turns makes me dizzy, but with you I don't need the contest. Like nobody is judging while we're dancing. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. Follow you, the only thing I want to do. Through everything we step into, we're dancing till we get lost.
Alright, so I was able to condense all of that stuff down to these 3 bins, and I have all of our photos down on that one plastic bin at the bottom, and that will go underneath our bed, so it just eliminates some stuff that's in our closet. The one that's right there in the middle, I actually emptied out, and right now it's currently empty, but it won't take long. I'm sure I'll find something to put inside of it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick speed clean on the rest of the house. It got super neglected while I was working on everything else, and that happens every single time I work on a project. But it's okay. It'll only take me about an hour to get the house back in order again, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that.
Got me up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie, 'cause I'm vibing vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind?
Alright, so today's choice of cleaner was the foaming glass cleaner that I always use. It is the Sprayway brand. I highly recommend it for glass. I do use it as like a multi-purpose cleaner sometimes. I don't recommend. I don't know if it's safe. I just do. I can't tell you why I do the things I do. It just happened to be what I grabbed, and it cleans so well, and it makes everything so shiny, and I just love it. I do not like the smell of it. I swear I mention that in every video, but I just feel like if I'm going to tell you that I recommend something, I got to let you know what I don't like about it, and the smell has got to go. Sprayway, if you are watching this video, please create a good, fresh scent that's not like powder. I don't know why, but I just don't like the way it smells. It drives me nuts, but it does work really good, and yeah, I really like it. Also, I just discovered that it works really well on my stove, or like not my stove, my stainless steel appliances. As long as I buff it in right, it works pretty good. So who knows, I may just start using that for my stainless steel. But now I'm going to go ahead and tote out all of this stuff that I went through earlier today. So this is all the donations and trash. I had to kind of separate it a little bit because I do have to shred or burn half of that paper. And then y'all look at Zoe. She's just like, I love you, Mom. I just want to be right next to you everywhere you are. I love her so much. She is such a mama's baby. By the way, it just hit me. This video, I was supposed to do a Q&A. Oh my gosh, I am almost done doing the voiceovers. I'm 22 minutes in here, and I forgot that this was supposed to be the Q&A video. I am the worst, I swear. I am so unorganized. I am so sorry, y'all. It's okay. It's fine. We'll do it in the next video. If you have any other questions, and you may have missed my last video where I asked for questions, leave them in the comments below. I will make sure to write it down right this second. I got my pen. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Q&A will be in my next cleaning video. Alright, so as you can see here, this little hallway gets full of stuff. Like, I feel like that cabinet captures everything, including an Christmas ornament. I don't even know how long that has been under there. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I swept underneath that cabinet. It's been a while. So get all this cleaned up, and I'm going to go ahead and just vacuum up this little pile. I would have used the dustpan had I been able to find it, but there's no telling where that thing went. It literally grows legs and walks away. We have two, and I can never find not even one of them, so it's fine. I'm just going to vacuum up the little pile really quick. It honestly works out better anyway, because in just a moment when I sweep the rest of the house, you'll see the dogs literally like come up and sniff the pile. It makes me so mad. They like spread it out with their little nostrils and it goes everywhere. And I'm like, stop, I just swept it all up into a pile. So sometimes it's faster if I just vacuum versus sweep.
I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. It goes in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave you. It's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light.
While I got caught up on a lot of cleaning today, my husband made dinner tonight, and it was so good. He made chicken, corn, squash and zucchini, and some cheesy garlic bread, and let me tell you, it was delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the dishes loaded up really quick, and then we decided to have a little fire tonight and roast some s'mores as a dessert since it was Friday night. We usually do something like that, like have a fire or do something outdoorsy every weekend. So we're gonna do a little bit of that, and I did share a very small clip of it. I was just trying to enjoy the moment, but I did get a little video of the fire and us roasting some marshmallows, so I'll share that in just a few minutes.
I don't know how you do it. Trying to keep you off my mind. I can't hold to it. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning. I keep losing track of time. I'm barely moving. Pick up the pieces left behind. I hold on to 'em. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again.
See it, I'll do it for you.
It's too hot.
Thank you. But it's so hot.
I just whacked the light. I just whacked the light. I didn't mean to.
I don't think so.
That's me whenever I'm old. This is me. Whenever I'm about 65 years old. That's a handsome old man right there.
Not gonna be that in a real.
It reminds me of like an old librarian.
Keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning.
Alright, I'm finishing up today's video with mopping the floors. I waited till after we got done, spending some time outside before I mopped the floors for the evening. That way we went to bed with a nice, fresh, clean house. So I'm going to get this done really quick. By the way, I'm not using Tide this time. I recently discovered my favorite laundry soap that I swear by is the Arm & Hammer with OxyClean in it. It's the Fresh Clean scent. I didn't know it until recently, but they sell it in a powdered form. So the same way that you would use like the Tide powder in your O-Cedar mop, I've been using the Arm & Hammer. It works just as good. It smells amazing, but I don't have to worry about it breaking out my skin since Tide is very harsh for some reason for me. Not that it bothers my feet or anything. I'm just saying it just kind of seems silly to buy a big old box of Tide just for my floors. So I can use my laundry soap for my clothes and for my floors. It's a win-win situation. But while mopping the floors, I noticed that my pantry was getting pretty dingy. So these couple cabinets are where all of the snacks are stored, and it does not take long to get a bunch of little dirty fingerprints everywhere. So I wanted to quickly wipe those down. And then I'm ending today's video lighting a few candles, and then we're gonna spend some time as a family, watch a movie, and I had some loads of laundry to catch up on. So we're gonna do that. But thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe for more cleaning content. I will see you guys in my next video, and I will be sure to do that Q&A. So any questions you have, please feel free to leave those down below, and I'll see you then.
Yesterday there was sun in